Oh, it's been a while. Let me tell you. But, I've been smoking my cigarettes lately, my cigarillos in my car, and being happy, going on with my life. But it's time for another rant video. Haven't did one in a ancient long time, probably 4 or 5 months or more. It's time. Trust me, it's time. I'm pissed off. The rage is filled within. Ah! Gotta do it. Gotta do it. Alright, so let's start off with the almighty greatest corporation in the world. Let's talk about Walmart. Oh my fucking god. I only go to a few, but when I go to them, I always get I want to just punch like an old lady in the face or something. It's just it gets irritating to me about certain things. And alright, so I get off early in the morning. I work for a large company, and and we work 10 hours a day. I'm tired. I'm on the way home. I have to use the bathroom. I go into Walmart here in southern Indiana, and I go back and I'm like, I'll check out the DVDs, kill some time, before I go home, and then probably just go right to bed. But I get very, very irritated because for the second time recently, I went into Walmart, went to the restroom back in the back, buy electronics, and the bathroom was locked. Yes, I repeat, the bathroom was locked. So any sane person would have just got pissed off right then and there, went to the bathroom, and just fucking left. But I wanted to look at the DVDs, goddammit. So I had to walk all the way up to the front to use the bathroom. Because for some reason, somebody may be having sexual interrelations in the bathroom in the back. I don't know. Probably too. I don't want to say anything bad. But, I don't know what goes on in Lawrenceburg, Indiana. But that Walmart is horrendous. It is fucking horrible. I mean, if you have a choice to go to any Walmart, don't go there. Go somewhere else. Go to Kentucky. Go somewhere else. I would actually rather go to Kentucky and go to Walmart than that place. Um, but like I said, you go to Walmart, you're gonna get pissed off by something. Whether it's not having enough cashiers, they want to hire two during at 6 o'clock at night. They have two cashiers running, and that's really stupid. They don't even understand that. That's not even a $1 billion company thing where you say, well, that's how they made their money. No, that's not how you made their money because you probably lost like 10 customers who walked out the goddamn door after they seen how many people were in line. So that's not a good move for a $1 billion company. So yeah, bathroom doors locked. Still haven't figured out the reason on that. Probably gonna ask somebody next time I go in, and I don't have to use the bathroom. Definitely gonna check that out and ask them why the bathroom doors are locked. And maybe I'll let you know in the next rant video. There's probably some stupid reason. Well, it's late at night and the very whatever. Anyway, stupid. The next one is about customer service. So it kind of falls in line with Walmart, but it's even longer than I'm talking about. I live in a little town, and there's a store called JC. All right, so and basically Kroger kind of owns it or is affiliated with it in some sort of way. Um, I went in to get a few things, and my wife a pack of cigarettes. The reason why the other things aren't important because it's not even the reason why I got pissed off. The reason why I got pissed off was the pack of cigarettes. And yeah, you're buying a pack of cigarettes at a grocery store. Down in Thailand, they're not gonna know what the fuck they're talking about. But evidently, I was the one that didn't know what I was talking about this time because I went and I got a pack of those are not around here, but a pack of black Marlboros that are out now, and I guess there is a menthol kind I was not aware of. All I know is I wanted the black menthol special blend or black Marlboro special blend. So I go in there, and the last thing I said, as soon as I said I needed cigarettes, the person scoffed at me. I'm like, are you kidding me? I was thinking in my head, I'm like, are you kidding me? She just scoffed at me because I wanted cigarettes. It's like, I'm sorry, but why do you even have cigarettes if your employees are going to be scoffing at you and not want to do it? But I find out why here in a moment. She goes to cigarettes and she's checking. It's like, oh, well, all we got's menthol. And I'm just like, menthol? I'm talking about black Marlboro special blends. And she basically gets really mad. And she basically gets really shitty with me. And and she's an older lady. I'm probably saying mid 40s, early 50s maybe. I don't know. She's up there in age. I'll just say that she's in that age range. But she gets all pissed off, and I said, forget it. I'll go somewhere else. And that's exactly what I said. Quote. That's what I said. Because I got irritated. And he's like, when I get that irritated, I'm gonna say what the hell I'm gonna say, and I don't give a shit. I don't care if it's gonna piss people off. Because it's not my fault, it's her fault. Because she doesn't know what she's doing, and she probably could open up another pack, and I'm pretty sure I saw a carton of Marlboro Black Special Blends down there that she didn't want to open up. Because, ready for it? She was getting ready to get off work. So she didn't give a shit about her customer that was in line right before she went. I should have just stood there and said, can I have the next cashier? Because evidently she didn't want to do her job. But that, I said a comment to a guy on the way out. He said, how are you doing? And I said, and walked out. so, so they didn't know I was pissed, which the young teenagers don't give a shit about their jobs lately, so that didn't probably do anything for me. But if I ever see that lady again, I probably won't go through her line. That, or I'll ask her, is it your end of shift? Can I get cigarettes? That's probably what I'll ask her. That's just ridiculous. Stupid. And oh my god, every rant video I have to say something about this. People were just retarded on the roadways. Let's ride on your ass. It'll make make them go faster. No, it's not going to make people go faster. And anybody that does go faster when people ride on your ass, stop it. It's going to just further the cause that people continue to do it. Don't do it. Because that's what's going to happen. That's what people think. And people are going to continue to think that. People just stop. What I do personally, I slow down. I piss the person off because it pisses me off. They're riding on my ass. So why should I speed up? Then I'm just going to piss them off and I'm going to slow my ass down. I don't care if it's on the interstate or not. I'll just continue to drive the speed I'm going. I won't slow down on the interstate. But on a regular road, fuck yeah, I'm going to slow down. You piss me off. You're riding on my ass. There's no reason for that. You see a car, you're supposed to stay a certain distance from the car. Don't matter where you're at. Don't matter if you're in Chicago, Indiana, New York, whatever. That's the way you're supposed to do. Certain distance from the car. Well, I'm sure in New York they don't do that. But anyway, that's the law, but I'm sure they won't do it. but yeah, there's a certain distance when you get behind somebody. You don't get right on their ass. Right behind them, where you can almost see probably you can turn around and see the guy's teeth. That's probably how close they probably are. It's like, that's ridiculous. Why do you have to do that? There's no reason for that. Stay your distance. Stay back. Motherfucker. That's all I say. That's all I say. All I say. Where you are? Anyway. Oh god, what else to talk about? There's a lot of things. How about me freezing my ass off right now because a landlord didn't want to fix shit? You're a landlord, and you don't know how to fix something. For God's sake, just fucking call a professional. Don't try and fix it yourself 800 fucking times. Reason why I'm freezing my ass off with a damn hoodie on right now. And I pay rent, for God's sakes. It's just like, what are they doing with the money? Like, jerking off with the damn lubrication or something that they got with the money? I don't know what the hell they're doing. But, yeah, hopefully he will come over and fix my heat today. So that's another reason why I'm pissed off, ranting, raving, blah, 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 blah. I mean, it was so cold last night, and I'm so cold right now, but my wife is gone. I have to play. I have to go on YouTube, post a couple of videos. But it really is hard to do anything. You don't want to move. I basically messed up my sleeping pattern last night because I could not sleep. Or because I couldn't do anything else, so I went to sleep. Because I didn't want to move. Because it was so cold. Yeah, seriously. Like, if you get a new landlord, definitely make sure that they're going to fix shit or don't move in. If something looks sketchy when you first move in, don't move in. Don't matter if you hate where you're living at now, that person could be worse. You never know. In today's society, people are lowering their expectations. Don't do it. If the place where you live is bad, and you want to get out, make sure the place you're next moving to is not worse. Yeah, just do that. Make sure. Just make sure. I mean, there's certain circumstances that you can't control sometimes. If you get kicked out, you have to go somewhere. Take what you can get, but take it with a grain of salt. Like, definitely go look at different places before you just jump on one. Yeah, landlords are very, very important. Pick a good one. Get a good one if you're gonna rent. You know, and it's good to get one that if something happens like that in today's society, like what's going on economically wise, like make sure if you have an issue with your rent, maybe get somebody that well, if I ever had trouble with my rent, would you be okay with that? Well, I know it's not something to bring up really when you first start renting a place, but it's something like sometimes we have issues. We have a kid, things have to be bought. Something were to happen, are you gonna be are you gonna be nice to us? Blah blah blah. Things like that. It's good. I mean, we've been lucky enough to find people like that, or yeah, it's okay, but you're gonna have to pay a fee. And it's like, okay, well, that's fine. You know, the last place we lived at, basically they said, 3 times if you do it, you're gonna be gone. We did it 3 times, so we basically went and looked for another place. So we kind of avoided the contract. So it's not really our fault. They said they were gonna kick us out, so that's why we got the hell out. So, yeah. So if he happens to see this online, that's why, Mr. Landlord, you said 3 times that we had to pay a fee for being late, and you're gone because we have issues. Sorry. Yeah. Um. Oh boy, what else to rant about? What else to rant about? I have a good rant. That Walmart is now getting $5 Blu-rays, so that's pretty awesome. I'm looking at the titles, they're not really that great. But the good thing is, a lot of those titles haven't really been on DVD like to buy in a long time. So, or if they have, I haven't seen them anywhere. I can't remember all the titles. I know that I think what one of the titles was. There's only like one title that I was interested in. That is going to be in $5 dump bin. Um, Spacing it what it is, I'm not really sure. Uh, I think there was a couple actually that I would buy, but one was like a really stupid movie. Um, but I think it's basically movies that haven't been out, like been released in a long time, and they're just putting them out on Blu-ray, and then they're going to put it in dump bins. Basically, probably movies that already been in the dump bin, but they're just upgrading the Blu-ray and then throwing them in the dump bin. Basically all they're doing. I think that's what basically all they're going to be doing, because Blu-ray now isn't the new thing, and they'll probably continue to have the DVD dump bin, but they'll probably just add a Blu-ray dump bin for like the older movies, you know. Yeah, that's basically it. Don't really know what else to talk about. Can't really think of anything else to rant about. um, Another good rant is there is a lot of good shows on TV now. Good God, I mean, when you think, here's another good rant is that when you think that they did all the reality shows they can do, and let's say it was kind of dull for a moment on TV where there wasn't really nothing on. Now they've got like a lot of good shows on. I watched a show called Moonshiners last night. You got a show called Shipping Wars now. I continue to like the Storage Wars series. Storage War in Texas, great shows. Big Shrimping, my wife just got me into that show. A lot of great reality shows out now. Just started watching Who's Still Standing on a game show. The guy from Cash Cab, whatever, amazing. I love that guy, so I'm glad that he's having some success and got a new show. Especially after what happened. If you haven't heard what happened to another supposed cash cab that happened, some guy basically did it, but he wasn't the guy, and I guess he ripped some people off, things like that. So yeah, that's maybe why the show got canceled, because probably they didn't want to face any legal action, so they basically probably just canceled the show, and that's probably how he got a deal. Um, but he's a great guy. So hopefully he continues his success as a game show host. He's pretty good. He's pretty funny. So hope he continues his success. There we go. Yeah, basically good television. There's some good shows coming on. Things like that. Finally getting back to some good television, which is a good thing because in the way the world is now, we need entertainment. We need things like that. Can't say the same for movies, but we did have a lot of movies at the end of 2011. So if you missed them, definitely I would go check out some movies from 2011. Um, Economically, the company is, or the world, I don't think it's doing good. I mean, it's probably on a good stand. It's probably, if to explain anything how the economy's doing probably right now, it's probably on like a little teeter totter to where, yeah, we're gonna get some entertainment every once in a while, but we gotta live first. So people are still spending that money. Just like the depression, we still spent money on circuses coming around during that time, and a little bit of entertainment, was still a major thing in the Depression. But we still had to continue to feed our people. So as long as our entertainment is cheap, we'll continue to buy entertainment, stuff like that. So hopefully the economy gets more of a burst in 2012. But that has been Brad Tragic. Hope you enjoyed this rant, and hopefully I'll get to do it more in the future. Me getting pissed off and going, okay, I'm okay, calm down, calm down. All right, but yeah, definitely continue to check out these rants. Awesome, very awesome, and see you later.